Back at it with the awkward intros. Guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back, guys. We have a video today. We have so many things to discuss. Yes, a lot of things today to go over. There's a lot going on in FIFA, surprisingly, but Sundays are my favorite days of the week on FIFA. I don't know why. They just are. Sundays and Fridays I really enjoy on FIFA. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video today, guys, drop a thumbs up. We've got the coffee, the hoodie, everything. We're here. We're ready to go. I don't know why I'm staring at Neymar, but he's amazing, so I want to stare at him. Sold, just to give you guys an update on the team and just the account, sold Varane overnight at 920. Thought his headliner was good, but I don't know. I feel like there's some other, I don't know. I just didn't feel like he was everything that he could have been. I don't know. I thought he was average. So he's out. Mbappe on this post patch for me is just not it. He's not it. I got to find somebody else. And I'm thinking for next weekend, we're going to run an attack of Neymar, Cam, Eusebio, and Ronaldo or Messi up top. Now, guys, I'm very happy to announce to you, I have switched back to the victory formation, the formation that made me a FIFA player when I started playing FIFA like 5 years, well, even back in the day, but I guess the last couple years with Weekend League and last year's 30 and all those 29s and stuff. Even though this year we did grab some really good finishes with the 4-2-3-1, I can't use it post-patch. It's not good. So back to the 4-1-2-2. We went yesterday, and it was funny because we were 15-3. This patch, I hate it. I hate the gameplay. I don't like it at all. I feel like this game is awful now. But it made the game somewhat bearable, and my attack was faster, and I could actually shoot, which didn't make the game better. It's still crap, but I went back to this. I played Neymar at Cam, Zola at striker, and I've done some really specific instructions. So just to you guys that want to try this out maybe, I went get in behind for both strikers and then stay forward for the Cam. CDM on cover center, stay back, cut passing lanes. You need to have the other Cams, the other center mids on cover wing, and the fullbacks, last year I just played them on balance. This year it's balanced and it's on run type overlap because what they're going to do is make these in behind runs when you trigger them or you're on that side. They're going to drag the opponent's AI out, but then the center mid, if the center mid doesn't commit forward, it's going to drop in for the fullback. So it's a really good system, and it works really well. But yeah, so we ended up going, guys, from 15-3 yesterday. We got all the way to 26-4. We actually beat a 27-win player on pens, and I played literally a top 100 player, one of the best players in America, Deli, who watches all the videos and is in the streams and stuff. He's a cool dude. He's a good player. We held our own. We really did. We lost 2-1. I made a couple mistakes in the midfield. It was the game 427 wins. And I got unlucky. I had a couple shots in the 90, but that's how FIFA works, man. You can't win them all. So we closed out with the 4-1-2-2. We went 11-1 to finish the weekend. So I think it's working, and especially because those were ELO games. I didn't even know that I was playing that many games. I'm not really playing Weekend League to play for finishes. So it's cool that we have rewards on the channel this week. Like, that's awesome. I don't care. I was trying to use my team and all these players that I've packed and kind of test out new formations and test the patch. So I just wanted to keep you guys updated with the account and what you guys could expect this upcoming Thursday and a little bit about who's coming in, who's coming out of the squad. We've crafted Werner yesterday, guys. We have done a total of like 381 plus packs, and we have only packed Ilicic. We did not get a headliners yesterday. I am going to post the highlights to those on the channel for you guys probably tonight, I'm thinking. Werner is very good. He's also going to get a Winter upgrade, so something to keep in mind. Very, very good card. Liked him a lot. And then David Luiz, we also crafted. Literally had to put these high rateds into some SBC, so had to get these two guys done because I didn't know where else to put the high rateds. So we crafted David Luiz. I did not use David Luiz as a center back. I used him in the CDM position. He was really good, so liked him at CDM. And then we also had Traore, and we had Leroy Sané coming in off the bench for, I guess you could say, reinforcements. What I wanted to say real quick before we talk about any of the market buys or the account stuff, you guys should try Trent Arnold in the midfield. This is something that I started to do. I love him in the midfield. So if you're interested, man, and you guys are thinking it could work for you, go for it. Now, a lot of success overnight. We did some really ballsy stuff. I think I cleared 10 already. I bought at least 25. It could have been 30 Haalands. And this is just simple trading, man. This is just simple knowledge. Why did this do so well, right? Why did this do so well? Come take a look with me, guys. So here's Haaland, 271K. And what I saw the last couple of days, right? He's been just going low and then just going up every single day. Here's yesterday. You can see 260 to 290. Friday, 240 to 290. So last night I saw him at 240. And what you got to understand is that Haaland is just a player that people want to use in this weekend league. He's also really rare. He's just on fire. Like, he's on fire. He's scoring a lot of goals. It's a really popular player. So when the mass of popular or user base is going to be on this game, he's going to be high in price. So this is kind of like Sunday daytime. This is when the most people are going to be on this game. It's like Europe early evening. So what happened was last night around 7 p.m. my time, I think it was midnight UK, I kind of pulled up my phone, 8 p.m. It was right after my stream, and I looked at Haaland. He was like 240. I'm like, what the heck? Because that was 60K. That was almost 60K down from where he was a couple hours before that. So I went ballsy, guys. I bought like 30 at 240, and all of them sold between 279 and like 284. I got a couple, the last batch, a couple sold at 285. So it was great profit. It really helped offset some of these bad 81 plus packs I'm doing. And kind of helped me, I guess, stir the pot on the trading motivation a little bit, which is necessary. I needed it to feel that kind of victory again, to feel the trades coming in, and to feel coins really coming back into the account again. That was really good. So after tax, I don't really know how to do math that well, but probably close to 400 to 500K. Should be $500,000 overnight on that, which is really nice to see. Now, other things that are happening. I need some coffee. Give me a sec. We still got our headliners investments, guys. That's all good and well. You know, that's what it is. We've got some things from Thursday that I literally haven't sold yet that I need to sell because I'm just lazy and I'm not selling them. And then other than that, you know, this stuff doesn't always work with the overnight flipping. This stuff just doesn't always work. Like KDB, was 590 all day yesterday. I bought 4 at 540 and he's not selling. I can't sell them for my life right now. I've got 4. So not all this stuff works, man. It doesn't always work when you do this overnight flipping or you try to do it. You know, I got a couple. I think I have a couple Haaland still, which is nice because we got more profit there. Yes, sir. Well, I don't know what just sold. Oh, it wasn't Haaland. What just sold? Lazy buyer. Yes. So we bought that Nangolan at 450. Now, the reason it's selling, though, probably is because it is fresh. That's the big deal with these headliners, man. That's a brand new Nangolan. So people will pay extra for one that's new. So any other pickups that I've been making, I looked into this team of the week. I picked up a Thiago at 42K, and I picked up a Canellis at 34K or 33K. I don't know the exact price that I bought him at. So I bought those two at those prices, and then Ilicic scored a hat trick, guys. I bought 2 at 76, but I don't know if he's gonna go much higher. He's got supply coming in, and I think a ton of investors are buying him. So I was gonna buy like 10 to 15, but I said nah. I'm not about that. I'm not going to do it. I don't like it. And then I got a Thiago Silva at 72, which I just don't even think is going to go lower. Considering that Thiago Silva's player of the month was 90. Oh, boy. I think it was like 94, 95K when the player of the month came out. I just don't really think he's going to go lower. So I picked that up. I bought a Tagliafico at 89. Although Tagliafico, I think Ajax just lost today. But I still really like this card. Now, these headliners are in packs for less days. I think you guys could buy any of these headliners today or tomorrow. I don't think there's a real buy time because I think EA is going to supply the market tomorrow as well. So you don't have to buy today. I've just started to look into buying today because some of the prices I like, I'm happy with it. So like I'm going to get like 5 Tagliaficos. I'm not going crazy with these cards, man. And the reason why I'm not going to go that crazy, guys, is because I really want to invest coins into some things for winter upgrades. Now, those are going to be in like 3 weeks, but I want to get ahead of the curve because I know that people are going to start investing like crazy soon. So I'm starting to like look into that stuff. I'm not really sure who I like the most yet, but I want to set aside some coins for that. And then also, you also want to have some coins just to trade. That's another big thing, right? You don't want to be like too stuck in cards that you can't trade. There's a couple headliner prices that I still think are like a little bit overpriced. This Kappa, I really want him to go like under 130, kind of in the 120s. And then there's a couple that I really like. Like there's a couple like Timo Werner that I just don't know are going to go that much lower. You know, this guy at 440, he's now 435. I'm kind of looking for a 420 on this card, but if it doesn't come, it doesn't come. I'm looking for this guy at like 420K. The only confusing thing with Timo Werner, guys, is that he has player of the month out. Like his 89 player of the month is 340K. So that's like the confusing part about Timo and his market price. Although he is getting a winter upgrade, the price on the market is still a little bit confusing to me, to the point where like I'm not in love with it because I feel like he's still a little bit overvalued. But, you know, I think there are a lot of people waiting to buy these cards. So if you guys are happy with the price, man, just take the damn price. For example, like this Luka Dean, I bought him at like 135 because I'm happy with that price. This guy had an inform that was 90K for the longest time. We've got left backs in this game like Theo Hernandez and just those cards that are like 190K. So relative to the other left backs in this game, he's really affordable right now. So I'm okay with it. Like I'm down for the price. I'm really not against him at his current price. So I bought a couple because I was happy when I saw his price, right? So you guys love the coffee sips. So yeah, I mean that's why I bought him. And then you guys can see in my club we've got a Canellis. So we bought Canellis. I told you guys that I picked up one of him. I've got a Timo Werner, which is one of the ones that I'm looking at stacking just to have for the upgrades. Oh, wow. I completely forgot about this. You guys will see this in the pack opening. We did actually pack untradeable Haaland. I completely forgot. Now, let's see. What else? I have a De Bruyne in my club as well, which I got to list up. So, I mean, investing is up to you guys, whether you want to invest or not today in the headliners, man. It's totally up to you guys, man. I don't really know when's the proper buy time. I have no freaking idea because some of them are still a little bit overpriced. Like Madison at 145 seems still a lot. It's really hard to exactly know, are these guys like at their cheapest prices right now? It's really hard to know. Like some of them I think are bottoming out a bit though. So that's why I've started to look at a couple of them. So I got happy with a couple prices. But like this is like what I'm going to be doing today. I want to put in a shift trading today. I really want to trade a lot today. So I'm going to put in a shift today. I'm going to be on the market a lot. We're going to be streaming later today as well. But I really want to make some coins today. I feel like today is a good day, like sell-off Sunday. You still got some people playing Weekend League, right? So the beauty of that is that cards are going to fluctuate all the way until tonight, right? Tonight it's going to stop a little bit because less people will be playing Weekend League, obviously. But you're going to have people that are, you know, playing and buying cards for Weekend League on and off all day today. Like, the only thing that I really need to be careful with today, left mids, man. I have to be careful because what's going on right now is people have completed Sane, people have completed Sane and bought Sterling. So any left mids today, I would be a little bit more like careful with, guys, because I'm not sure if I love them long term. Because left mids, obviously, with the addition of Sterling headliner, and you've got some of these really popular cards coming into the game, are probably just going to be overall a little bit less in demand. So just be careful if you guys are buying any of those cards for flipping, because I'm not too sure how much those cards are going to all rebound. That's what I'm like. I guess I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm just like, I would be a little bit more aware of maybe holding off of buying a couple of those guys just because of the nature of how many new left mids people may have, you know, got on their accounts. It's a real concern, right? That people have Sane and people have Sterling and all these types of players now coming into their accounts. So you guys might want to be just a little bit more aware of that rather than going ahead and, you know, buying a Sun today or whatever the card you guys may be looking at maybe. Just I want you guys to be thinking about it just a little bit more. But I mean, things you guys can do today, there's a lot, right? I think the number one thing that I would do is maybe start to look into some cards that are getting winter upgrades. I will look into them this week with you guys on stream. I don't know if I'll do it on a YouTube video because I feel like with YouTube, a lot of people just kind of take the information, not necessarily you guys, but just people that maybe were looking for a certain video, like recommended and all that. A lot of people will take the information and just kind of, it's like a spoon feeding process, which I don't like. I like when people actually inquire about questions and are interested into looking into things, but we're going to have to look into some of those because I think there's some big potential money to be had still in a lot of these kind of upgrade cards because those are going to come in, I think, like a little bit under a month. And the way that those work is that you want to really sell before the upgrade, right? That's kind of how it always works. Like you want to be out of the card pre-upgrade. You want to make sure that you are sold before he gets the upgrade because a lot of the time it becomes like the upgrade hype kind of becomes a big bubble where everybody's buying into the same stuff because they're expecting an upgrade. And there are some people that really are excited for that upgrade, but for the most part, you have a lot of investors trying to make coins off it. And the same thing happens every year, man. People will hold too long, and the second the card upgrades, it's like, boom, the card just dies in price. So that is something that I would be aware of and kind of thinking about because it is a real thing with the upgrades, man. It does happen all the time. I'm taking a look at Firmino right now. We got a 186, which I like. What was this one? 189. Okay. So, I mean, this is like what I'm going to be doing today, man. I'm just going to be cruising the market, doing my thing. I try to get into icons, guys, but icons do not fluctuate, man, right now. Like, I'm looking at icons like yesterday and today, and I genuinely don't see any fluctuations. It's driving me crazy. I do not see any fluctuations, man. Like, I'm losing my mind because I'm trying to trade these cards, and I'm looking, and I'm like, damn, where are the trends, man? I don't see them. Let's take a look at this KDB. 935, 915. Oh, boy. We might have to buy this, bros. We just sold him yesterday at 970. What has he been all day today? 960. We're going to buy this. Is there another one? Okay, we're going to... Oh, somebody just overnighted at 920. Why did he overnight at 920? Now, how many are on the market at that 940 price? 920. Why did he do that, bro? I hate these people, man. You guys see what I'm talking about. So I always try to teach people, man. Like this right there, that has genuinely just ruined the price of this card for an hour. When people do that, it's awful for the card. It's actually like awful because that card doesn't get bought and everybody starts undercutting and undercutting and undercutting. So it's a mess. Why does it say 830? Oh, so that guy just bought it at 836. I guess. I don't really know. That's super weird. 836. Is that a new glitch with the market? I don't even know anymore with these guys at EA. This company, bro. And I'm hoping, guys, I'm really hoping for the sake of all of us for the rest of the year that EA go ahead and revert the patch because, guys, the most recent patch is absolutely tragic, man. It's so bad. So I'm hoping that they get rid of it because I really did not enjoy playing FIFA this weekend. So I'm praying that EA Sports take a look, they investigate, they make things a little bit better because I don't know, man. It's bad. That KDB is looking good at 330, so we pick him up. This is what I'm doing today, man. I want to walk you guys through like exactly what I'm looking at for car prices and just kind of like, I guess the daily, like Sundays are really good for this, right? To do this kind of trading because there's going to be a ton of up and downs in the market, right? People are buying, people are selling. You got people like Sundays used to be a day where the market would die because everybody would just sell, right? That's like used to be a thing on FIFA. But nowadays it's kind of like Sunday's kind of the day where people like maybe go back and play weekend league. Like they're like, oh, let me play the gold too, right? So that's what I've experienced at least. 627 for this Jordi Alba. I'm not sure if he sells there though. That's the problem. 627 and 635. So on paper, guys, that 627 Jordi Alba looks really good. On paper, right? 625, but he had 628, 700 yesterday. A lot of left backs, 710 there, 625. This is like, I don't know if this is really worth it though. 698 all day yesterday. How much does he come, like what you want to look at is last weekend, how much did he come down? Sunday, Monday, 660, 677, 705, 585. That's when the market was really low. We could go for this, but I don't think it's going to be great. We'll go for it. I think this Jordi Alba doesn't really sell though. But I'll keep you guys updated. If we end up selling it, we sell it, right? I'm not sure if it's going to sell though. We'll have to see. But that would be for like 13K, I think. We'll have to add this one to the watch list to see if it sells. It's always a big deal, guys. You always want to add cards to the watch list to see if the next one sells, right? That's what I do at least. I always like look and check if another thing sells. So there's our next two Haalands, guys. 282, 283. Very good money. And then, dudes, I wanted to tell you guys, we are going to be grinding this week for Orisic. If you can grind for it, I would 100% do it. It's totally worth it in my opinion. I know the rival stuff is not ideal. And for me, it's going to be hard to find matches because I'm 2050 for skill rating. But I'm going to try my best. The wins are going to be hard because you have to score with the Croatian player in the win. That's going to be very hard to do. But we're going to try our best. We may lose a couple games. And then what that should do for us, guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about this real quick. We now are 3,000 XP away. So the hope is that I can get this really soon. We're going to finish our objectives today for one of the swaps, for one of the single player stuff. I can't do any more in terms of week 2 gold. And there's no week 2, there's no squad battles. And then all of this stuff is, I think, rivals. So we're going to have to play some rivals. And the second we play rivals this week, whether it's today or tomorrow, we're going to get Aurora. I'm wondering, score using midfielders. I might just try to go play a rivals game today to try to get the Aurora card. I might just try to do that today because I think let me take a look. Like I need 3,000 XP, right? So I'm gonna need 3,000 after I get this next swap done. Assist 2 goals in rivals using midfielders with 4-star skills. That's 1,100. Score 2 goals in using midfielders in the same match on squad battles. Okay, I can do that really easy. So that's 2. I just need 2 of these. Assist and score using. I think if I played one rivals game, I'm gonna get Aurora. So I think I'm gonna do that today. And we're going to get that done, and then I'll have that to show you guys either on the stream or later today. Guys, thanks for watching my upload today. I appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. Peace out.